Go. Good morning, everybody, and finally, we have news on 2.7. MiHoYo has finally given us some information. Let's go check it out. We're in a bit of a dry spell for content, so if you're looking for something to do, today's sponsor is MERR 4. MERR 4 is a dramatic and open world experience where you're able to play an MMORPG setting with a lot of different other people. And I was running through this game on Twitch. I played for a couple hours, and it's really fun. One of the things that was really interesting about MERR is the character creation. I was able to make the most ridiculous characters and faces, or make the most aesthetically pleasing that I could find. It is really fun, dynamic, open world experiences and the graphics are pretty solid for any game that's on mobile. While you're playing, you can end up doing a lot of different open world experiences. You end up playing with random people on the side that actually end up helping you with co-op quests. MERR also apparently has some pay to earn aspects in it that I wasn't really sure about at all, but they exist. So if you're interested, check those out. It has a lot of different game modes, from Castle Siege as well as a Hidden Valley and lots more that I didn't even get to experience. It's a free-to-play game, nice way to kill time, and it's really fun otherwise. All right, so this morning I jumped out of bed. I legit saw delay for 2.7 compensated notice. Yay! Wait, delay, why am I excited? And then it said, due to project progress, 2.7 update will be postponed from 5.11 to the 2.7. We will up issue compensation every single week. Details below. Fob already commented. Cool, let's do it. Check it out. First delay ever. What is MiHoYo going to give us? Is it going to be worthwhile? Is it not? I don't know what's happening yet. I'm now clicking this. Okay. Wow, this is so bright. Is there a dark mode on HoYo Lab? Display settings, dark mode. Yay! Dark mode HoYo Lab. All right, cool. All right, so compensation details. Due to project progress, 2.7 update will be postponed from 5.11, which is next, what day is that? Next Wednesday. We will issue compensation every week. Regarding the detailed information for the time of 2.7 update, we will make announcements as soon as they will be, it has been confirmed. Please stay tuned for further notices. Probably gonna be events. Okay, we will sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused. Yay. A compensation of 400 Primo gems per week. Okay. It's better than nothing. 1 fragile. Yeah, sure. 7 hero wits. Mystic enhanced Mora times 16. And then 120k Mora. So that's 60 extra resin? 60 resin. Okay, so that's basically 120 resin per week and 400 fragiles. That's essentially what they're giving us. Okay. That's the resin value. If the period of 2.7 update as in the previous weekly compensation with delayed update is less than a week, the final compensation will be adjusted accordingly. How much do we get from an event per day? You know what, actually, so if we look at this reward, it's pretty close to what you would get from any event for any week during any event. So I think that's the amount that they want to give us during any given event. So if there was like 2-3 extra events during that time frame, that's what we would get anyways. So it's not like we're losing anything by the 2.7 update being delayed, but we're not really gaining anything because that's what we would get anyways for an event. So I don't know how to feel about that one entirely, but we'll talk some more about this. Okay, you have to be adventure rank 5 or above in order to get the rewards. So everyone gets them pretty much, anyone that's done the basics part of the tutorial. And compensation must be claimed before the end of version 2.6. So if you don't do this before 2.7, you could lose out on up to 1,200 Primo gems. So make sure that you do this before 2.7. Starting from 5.11, we will issue compensation in-game to travelers via game in-game mail every single day, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. server time. That's not going to be the same as your reset. It's going to be a little bit later in the day. Sorry, that's 4 p.m. 4 a.m. The 4 a.m. server time. I don't know. I don't even know what server time is from my side. The mail will expire after 30 days. And don't forget to claim them. So if you don't claim them within 30 days, you will lose out. So you potentially have the potential, if you didn't watch this video or didn't know about this, to lose out on 1,200 Primos just logging in one time before end of 2.6. So PogChamp, make sure you log in maybe a couple times before 2.6 just get extra Primos. And it's a pretty easy way to get Primo gems. For those guys who put down Genshin for a little bit or coming back every so often, this is a nice little free gimme Primos. And and there's not going to be too much to do for the next few weeks besides burn resin. So all in all, it's not a terrible I'd say it's not terrible. It's really good for people that are trying to take a break of Genshin anyways. And for those of you who are active in Genshin, this is kind of like, you know, just another week and, you know, just have nothing to do in Genshin. So for everyone, I think this is a big W. All right. Chat's also telling me there's additional news. Okay. So they also changed the banner and there will not be another banner. Unfortunate. Sad. Before 2.6 ends, they don't know when it's going to end. This is the other change, I guess, is that there's no other banner. Sad. They had an opportunity, they blew it. They gave us extended Ayaka. There's other events. Wait, did they add an additional stuff? Spices from the West event. Was this already happening? This wasn't happening? I thought I saw the Spices event. No? Okay, so there's a Spices event happening on the 14th. So there are events happening. So instead of this being just a little, so apparently this is an extension of the event or whatnot. Wasn't this already like? Oh, because, okay, this event was planned and then there was a teapot error and it was canceled. Oh, yeah. So the Spices from the West event was planned, but the event was canceled because there's teapot issues. They're fixing the teapot, sad and happy same time simultaneously. And now we're getting this event it's landing on the 14th going through the 7th. So one of the other reasons that we didn't have any events one week was that the teapot was broken. So because the teapot is, that's one of the reasons that this patch felt a bit slower. So we are getting the event back and we're getting the Primos on top of it. So we're actually not losing Primo gems this patch. So that's kind of good. Okay. Overflowing Mastery event is coming back, which is really dumb. I have a whole excerpt on this. I made an entire video recording. Honestly, I find this event to be a scam. I find this event to be the biggest scam in Genshin. I know if you guys need talent books, if you guys need something else, you guys think it's to be great, but I find this event to be a scam because it's the only event in Genshin that takes from you to give to you in order to get resources. I don't like the Overflowing Mastery or the double ley line event because it's kind of a scam in general. You have to spend resin to get the same rewards that you would get normally from an event, and that's why I find it to be a scam. I understand why it has to happen, like 2 different double resin events have to happen this patch, but these events should happen in tandem with another event. The thing that's really good this time around is that this Overflowing Mastery event is also happening at the same time as the teapot event. So, I mean, that's good, I guess. But the problem that I saw here was that this event lasted all the way until the 7th of June. The 7th of June, that's a month away. So I don't know why this Spices of the West event is going to last for a month. But like it's lasted for 3 weeks. So does that mean that everyone was wrong? It's not going to be 2.7 delayed for 3 weeks. It's going to be a month because that's a whole month. That from the delay, so 3-week delay on top of the normal on the additional delay. So now we're on a total of 7 weeks with that, right? So that's kind of it. But yeah, otherwise this is pretty interesting to see that they've planned for it. At least we're getting some events. I'm happy we're getting something rather than just nothing, and they actually are fixing the teapot, so that's good. I do wish it was a little bit more, but you know what? I don't want to be greedy, and I know that they're doing a lot of other things. And a lot of things are going on in China for the lockdown. So, you know, wishing for more and then also being happy with what we get is kind of where I'm at. I'm satisfied or content, I guess. I wish that there was a banner. You know, we haven't got any news of it yet. We still could get a banner. We don't know. Before 2.7, like an additional random gaming banner. It could even be a base banner. I don't even know. Just like something interesting so we have something to talk about. But we don't think at this point, maybe there's no events because they're just doing this in lieu of the events. But let me know what you guys think about this video and what you think about it. Mihoyo in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. It was a great rest of the day. Bye, guys.